Hey, how's it going everyone? What is up and welcome to my Arrow Season 3? Yeah, Season 3, Episode 2, Sarah review. Oh, Lord have mercy. This was one of the saddest episodes in a while on Arrow. I don't even remember if there is as sad of an episode except for when Ollie's mom died. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. We're gonna do top 5 moments and then we'll get to my review at the end. So my number 5 moment is Tommy returns. Even though it was a flashback, it was still really cool. When Ollie used the his email, it set off an alert which sent Tommy to Hong Kong to look for him, and then he got sent back home thinking he was a hostage, but it was really the cool Hong Kong guy and Oliver working together. Which was really cool. It was nice to see Tommy again, even though still a flashback. We're going to get some Sarah flashbacks too, which is going to be pretty cool. But yeah, on to number 4. So my number 4 moment is Komodo, who is a villain from the comics that was the protege of Robert Queen, aka Ollie's dad. So it was pretty cool to see him on the show, even though they're probably not going that route, because in the comics, I think the New 52, he's hunting down, like, he's trying to ruin Oliver, and he knows that Oliver is the Arrow, or Green Arrow in the comics. So I'm pretty sure they don't have that connection, but it was still cool to see another comic book villain come on to Arrow. And unlike the Flash, they didn't kill him. The Flash is killing every villain that comes on the show. So on to my number 3 moment, Thea! So at the very end of the episode, we got to see some Thea action, which sounds dirty, but it's not. It was the training that Merlin is putting her through, and I got to say, she is kicking ass. We get to see her with like a staff, whoop 2 guys, and we get to see, like, in the trailer for the next episode, she's going through some rigorous training. Ollie's trying to hunt her down. Big fight happen, I guess. And it's just really nice to see Thea again. I know it's only been like 3 episodes, going back to last season's last episode before we seen her. But still, whatever. So on to my number 2 moment, some Arrow Arsenal team fights that just make you think of the comics. It was so cool seeing them fighting together without missing a beat. It is something that I cannot wait to see more of. And like I said, it just reminds me of the comics. And I wish they wouldn't have skipped the Speedy part of the character, because I don't know. I mean, I just don't like that they're skipping straight to Arsenal, but hey, it was awesome. I cannot wait to see more of that. But yeah, let's move on to number 1. So my number 1 moment is Laurel is on the fast track to becoming Black Canary. During the entire episode, you see her doing Canary stuff, like interrogating, almost shooting the bad guy, and at the very end you see her with Sarah's Canary jacket. So expect some Wildcat training scenes this season. It's gonna be so cool to actually have Donna Laurel Lance as Black Canary. If you read Injustice, Canary's got a pretty big part on there right now. I don't know why I'm rambling, but it's just one of those nights. But yeah. So before we get to the review, I wanted to talk about 2 little Easter eggs that I saw. See, when I'm watching these TV shows, I go mind blank. Okay, I just sit there, eyes glued, don't think about a damn thing. It's hard enough to write down the moments after they happen, when I'm watching. But I caught these 2 Easter eggs. They really, caught me. Number 1 is Felicity said Sarah reminded her of an Amazonian warrior. Shout out to Wonder Woman. And number 2 is Komodo talked about being in Bloodhaven, aka home of Nightwing. Those 2 really caught my eye because they're really awesome characters. So let's go ahead and get on to the review. So this was a pretty good episode. I really enjoyed the episode. I thought it was a little bit, it was sort of filler, even though they were hunting down Komodo and it had a little bit of action in it. But I feel like this episode and probably the next one, except for having Thea in it, it's just going to be building up. Maybe the next 2 episodes, it's building up to something. Something probably pretty big. So I'm giving this episode an 8.5 out of 10 instead of just an 8. Because I really enjoyed that it almost made me cry a few times. Because it was pretty sad seeing everyone else break down on the show. So I mean, it was a good episode. 8.5. Hope let me know what you guys thought in the comments. But I feel like it gets leading up to something big. With the Flash. Because they got the tie-in at like episode 12, I think, or 11. It's a two-parter. So I want to go ahead and thank everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed the review. Let me know what you thought about it down in the comments below. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.